I want to tell you a bit about plans for the 2021-2022 year of the Paideia Center of Theological Discipleship. We've been working for several years now in cities all around the world, seeking to gain riches from the church's past and to have lively conversations with men and women today about some of the most pressing issues, some of the most important matters for Christian faithfulness. This past season, in 2020 and 2021, has been one of ferment and debate. And oftentimes it's been one where we think of the words of Ephesians 4:14, that even in the church, many have been tossed to and fro, carried about by every latest fad, every false teaching. We want to help equip and resource and form and shape women and men so that they're able to bring scriptural wisdom, classic understanding, and lively, productive conversation to bear on matters that concern us greatly, societally and politically, culturally and ecclesiastically. That's why I'm so excited that this year we're turning to the theme of the City of God, and we're doing so by reading Augustine's great masterwork, The City of God. He wrote it in the wake of a massive crisis. Rome had fallen. It was only for a weekend, but nonetheless, it punctured the expectations of people in that world that Rome would last forever and couldn't be touched. And it forced people to reflect on what they expected from society, ways in which Christianity might actually benefit or, as many suggested, hinder public policy and life together. And Augustine did what a Christian needs to do. He listened to the concerns of the world, he took them seriously, he sought to understand them, but then he turned to Scripture and he sought to view these questions, these challenges in light of God's teaching. We're going to work patiently through his text in the fall of 2021 and also the spring of 2022. It's a large book, and I think if we're honest, it's one of those most Christians, if they know of it, they know they probably ought to read it, but it's rather intimidating. And so this is an opportunity to gather with one of about 24 reading groups scattered all around the world and several online so that you can participate and gain encouragement from your peers, and so you can benefit from having an expert leader guiding your study and your conversation. We hope that this will equip many to engage one of the most penetrating teachers and one of the most enduring witnesses, Augustine's City of God. Registration will be open in early June, and I hope that you and perhaps friends from your church or your city could join with us, whether you're in a metro area where we have a reading group, or you're elsewhere and you're able to participate in one of our online groups. We'd love to see you grow in wisdom. We'd love to see you formed in the capacity to have productive, serious conversation. We'd love to see you theologically discipled by journeying alongside so many others today and by listening to such a great witness from the past. Join us in the Paideia Center reading groups in 2021 and 2022.